If you're a busy girl, hey girl, hey. Now, I know what it feels like to be so busy you don't even have time to look put together. But sis, that is not the answer. This video is going to give you the best effortless makeup look to help you feel good, look good, and still get everything that you need to get done confidently. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Tashinga here for those of you who don't know, and if you do know, hey babe, and welcome back. So I did my brows off camera. Let me know if you want a separate tutorial for that. But to start off, I go straight in with my Maybelline Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless Primer. It is very important to use a primer on a day like this because you might not have time for touch-ups. Now, I am really generous when applying the primer because, again, skin prep is very important, and this is what determines the longevity of your makeup throughout the day. Next, I go in with my Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm Powder. You guys, this is the best base product on the market. It is made for Black women by a Black woman. I do not have to say anymore. I am in the shade 9.5, and to apply this product, I go in with a dense foundation brush. This helps me pick up enough product, not too much, but just enough for me to get the coverage that I desire. This is also a buildable product, so if you feel like you want more coverage than less, you can go ahead. But as you can see, I do have a lot of hyperpigmentation, but this product covers it up with just one swipe. I do go in with this and I pat it into my skin because it does give a dewy skin-like finish. And for a makeup look like this, you want to look still cute, dewy, not too much and not too little, just enough to make a statement. To conceal and highlight my face, I go in with the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Concealer in the shade 338. It is called Honey. I have been loving this concealer for the past few months. It has the perfect consistency. For this makeup look, you just want to put the concealer in the inner corners of your eyes, your chin, your cupid's bow, your forehead, and if you're into it, just put it underneath your cheekbones to give your face a more structured look. Take a screenshot for reference. Blending the concealer is the most important part of any makeup look, and to get the perfect blend, you need to start blending on the outer part of your concealer to decrease harsh lines. This process should take you about 3 to 5 minutes because it is a busy makeup day, so don't apply too much concealer onto your face. I like to start with my chin, go into my cupid's bow, then I go for the concealer that's placed underneath my cheekbones, and I really take my time with this because you do not want any harsh lines on your face. Please, if you feel like the lines are too harsh, feel free to go in with a beauty blender just to get the excess product off your face. Then I go in on my forehead and I really take my time with this because, again, you do not want to look crazy. You want to look good so you can feel good while you're doing everything that you need to do. Go onto my nose. This is a give or take type of thing. I don't like my nose contour to be too harsh. And finally, I go and I blend my eyes out. And the reason why I do this last is because it really leaves the concealer to get super tacky and you get full coverage. This is good, especially if you have dark under eyes, which I have because I didn't get much sleep. And if you do too, then you need to blend the concealer underneath your eyes last as well. You will thank me for this. Contouring is my favorite part, and to do that, I use the Fenty Beauty matte sticks in the shade Ebony. I contour all around the perimeter of my head because I do want to give a lot of shadows, and also when your lace is not lacing, this is the perfect hack. I go in directly on my cheekbones because I do want to accentuate those and make them seem stronger than they actually are. I contour my chin to make it appear smaller, and just at the top of my eyes just to really bring more attention to my really subtle nose contour. I also contour my jawline because I want it to look sharper than it is. You can go ahead and take a screenshot of this part so that you know the exact placement if you have the exact same face as mine. I then go in with an angled brush to blend. This is super important because it gives you the precision that you need when it comes to blending in your contour. I take my time when I'm contouring my cheekbones because this is really what gives my face that popping structure that I really like. You don't have to like this. It's not for everyone. It's just my preference. And you can already see that there's so much more definition added to my face after I add in the contour. Spoiler alert, I have blush blindness and I go in with the Cheeky Cream Blush Stick by Scarlet Hill. This brand is sold in South Africa. I do not know the shade of this orange blush, but it will be on the screen. I adore this, especially on my skin tone. And I go in with a flat brush that is also dense. And I really take my time blending that in because, like I said, I have blush blindness. So sometimes I want to add some more than I need to add because I just love how warm it looks on my skin and it just makes me feel like I'm flushed and look like I'm flushed. And honestly, if you're not using blush as a girly who is more melanated, you need to get onto your blush game because look at how beautiful that sits on my skin. It just gives me the perfect base. Sometimes after adding the blush onto your face, it really dims down the concealer a little bit. So you want to take the concealer brush that you used in the beginning just to add a little bit more brightness underneath your eyes. This really makes your eyes super striking, super sensual, highlights your eyes, which is something that I like to do when it comes to my makeup. I go in with my brush and then I just finish that off with the beauty blender. I then go in with my beauty blender all over my face to start off my setting process. And guys, the product I'm about to put you on, chef's kiss. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Finish Setting Powder. This powder literally makes you look airbrushed. I use mine in the shade number 3, which is also called tan. Perfect for my skin tone. I prefer for my setting powders to be a little bit lighter than I am because I still do want to have some sort of look and feel that, oh, she is indeed wearing makeup. She took the time to do her face when I in fact did not. I set every single place that I put concealer on my face. It just makes your concealer stay in place, and this is what you want throughout the day because you might not have time for touch-ups, and it just makes it look like you put on a whole Instagram filter on your face because this powder stays on. Then to brush off the excess product, I go in with a really big puffy brush and I just brush off the excess powder. You shouldn't be brushing off too much really because you're not supposed to be using that much product onto your face to set it because of this routine that we did. Now girl, whether you're gonna put on a pair of lashes or just go the old school way and use mascara like I did, you need to give your lashes some definition. I am using this mascara by Playgirl. I don't remember the name, but it will be on the screen. I got it at a beauty event a few years ago. And I actually really love this mascara. I've been using it for a while now. That's why it's so beat up and you cannot see the name. But it gives my eyes just the right amount of definition that I need. If I look at you and I bat them a little bit, you're still inclined to give me what I want. Can we get an amen? Amen. So do your lashes however you want. I suggest going with mascara because lashes, if you don't have individual lashes and you're sticking on a pair of lashes, you could have a few slip-ups during the day, but mascara is the foolproof way. Am I the only one who does their makeup with a block of tissue next to them? If not, you need to try. It's perfect for when you make really silly mistakes or when you want to clean up your makeup product. I actually use this tissue to wipe off the product that is on my lip before I get into my lip combo. And for my lip, I go in with my contour shade. This is a hack, if you did not know already, for the perfect brown when it comes to a brown liner. I go in with my contour stick and I just overline my lips slightly because I appreciate an overlined look. It just gives my lips such a sexy plump look and it just makes it seem like I have lip filler, which I do not. And I take this powder blush that I bought from a Chinese store a few years ago. I've never thrown it away because it's the perfect shade of pink for me. And I dab that all over my lips and then I just add some gloss and I have the perfect lip. Finally, the step that binds everything together is the setting spray. I love to use the One Size waterproof setting spray. This I have found to be the best setting spray in the entire world. Thank you, Patrick Starr. This setting spray glues your makeup onto your face for the entire day, and you require little to no touch-ups. And there you have it, an effortless makeup look that will make you feel as good as you look on your busiest days. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like this video, share it, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!